In this tutorial, we will look at how teachers can invite students to Immerly. The invitation process starts from the teacher dashboard. On the dashboard, find the Student Invitation section or click the Invite Student button. This is where the teacher can send an invitation to a new student. To invite a student, enter the student's own email address. This is important because the student will use this email address to receive the invitation, create an account, log into Immerly, complete the placement test, choose a learning path, and access their lessons, homework, and vocabulary lists. Make sure the student's email address is correct before sending the invitation. In some cases, you may also need to add a parent email. The parent email is used when the email address in ActiveNow belongs to the parent, not directly to the student. This is especially important when one parent has more than one child. For example, if two children are registered in ActiveNow under the same parent email address, each child still needs their own student account in Immerly. In that situation, the teacher should ask the child or the parent for the student's own email address during the lesson. The office can also do this on behalf of the teacher if needed. Once the student's own email address is available, the teacher can send the invitation to the student. The student receives the invitation and creates their own account on Immerly. At the same time, the parent email can still be added as the contact email. This allows the student's Immerly account to stay connected with the correct parent contact from ActiveNow. This is useful because the teacher or the team can still identify which ActiveNow account the student belongs to, even if the student logs into Immerly using their own email address. After entering the student email and, if needed, the parent contact email, click Send Invitation. The student will receive an email invitation to join Immerly. After accepting the invitation, the student goes through the onboarding process. During onboarding, the student completes a placement test. This helps identify the student's English level. The student also chooses a learning path based on their interests, goals, and what they want to focus on. This is important because the learning path helps the teacher understand what the student expects from the lessons. For example, the student may be interested in everyday conversation, travel English, business English, grammar practice, exam preparation, or speaking confidence. Once the student completes the onboarding, they will appear in the teacher's student list. The teacher can then open the student profile and see the student's level, learning path, module progress, homework score, and current module. Thanks to this process, the teacher does not need to guess what the student wants to learn. The platform shows the student's level, learning goals, current lesson, upcoming modules, completed lessons, and homework status. This makes it easier to prepare for the first lesson and continue with a clear learning plan. The key steps are simple. Go to the teacher dashboard. Click Invite Student. Enter the student's own email address. If the email in ActiveNow belongs to the parent, add it as the parent or contact email. If the student does not have their own email address yet, ask the student or parent for it during the lesson, or ask the office to collect it for you. Send the invitation. The student accepts the invitation, completes the placement test, and chooses a learning path. After that, the teacher can see the student profile and start teaching with a clear plan.